Guys, welcome to my channel. Today I came here to solve another very interesting questions. As you can see here, the question is ABCD is a square. This ABCD is a square and it is asked to find the measures of angle BEC. BEC. So these angles we need to find here. This angle it is asked to find here. And in the questions the information is given like this. BE, the length of BE is 1 and the length of EC is 2 and the length of ED is 3. So these are the informations which is given in questions and it is asked to find the measures of angle BEC. So let's see how to find this angle. If you want to try these questions, then just pause the video, give it for try. Whenever you are ready, keep watching. So we are going to construct a line CF which is equal with EC and it is also perpendicular to EC. It is also perpendicular to EC. And then we are going to join these 2 points B and F. Okay. So now as you can see here, I am going to let these angles as X. So if we let these angles as X degree, then these angles will be 90 degree minus X, because as we know the vertex angles of a square should be 90 degree. So this angle is 90, yes, vertex angles of a square is 90 here. So if it is X, then this angle should be 90 minus X. Okay, and as you can see the angle ECF is also 90 degree here, because we have constructed a line CF which is perpendicular to EC. So this angle is also 90 degree here, and these angles we have calculated before, 90 minus X. So if this angle is 90 minus X, then this angle should be here, this angle also should be here X degree. So finally I mean to say here, these angles and these angles are going to be equal here. Now we have to find actually this angle, so to find these angles we will show that these two triangles are congruent here. These two triangles are congruent, triangles BCF and the triangle CED. These two triangles are congruent here. So as you can see, these two triangles are congruent because this side is 2 and this side is also 2. So this sides, EC sides is equal to, it becomes CF sides, and then this angle is X degree and this angle is also X degree, and then after this side is equal to its this side. As you can see in the figure, these sides and these sides are equal. So this side is equal to this sides and this angle is equal to this angle and this side is equal to this side. So these two triangles are going to be congruent here by the axiom SAS, side angle side. Okay, so we can write here the triangles BCF is congruent with triangle ECD. These two triangles are congruent here by the side angle side axiom. As you can see in the figure, this side is equal to this side, this angle is equal to this angle, and this side is equal to, we do have this side. So side angle side, side angle side. Okay, now these two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides should be equal here. So if we see the corresponding sides of ED, then its corresponding sides is BF. As you can see in the figure, ED1 corresponding side is BF. So if it is 3 centimeter or 3, then this also must be 3 here. So you can write here that ED is equal to BF is equal to 3. Both are 3 here by corresponding sides of congruent triangle. Now we are going to join these 2 points E and F. So just join these 2 points. So I have joined these 2 points E and F. After joining the points E and F, you can see the triangle ECF. Triangle ECF is an isosceles right angle triangle. Triangle ECF is an isosceles right angle triangle. As you can see, triangle ECF, this triangle is an isosceles right angle triangle because this side is equal to this side and this angle is 90 degree. So this is an isosceles right angle triangle. So we do have its angle, this angles 45 degree and this angles also 45 degree. So we can have here angle CEF is equal to 45 degree. We got this angles 45 degree. As you can see in the figure, these angles we got here 45 degree. Now by using the Pythagoras theorem we can find the sides EF. So while finding the sides EF is equal to, it becomes here 2e square plus 2e square. So I think it's a 4 plus 4 and it's a root over 8, that is 2 root over 2. So finally we got the measures of a sides EF, or measurement of a sides EF is 2 root under 2. So EF is 2 root under 2. This side is 2 root under 2. Now we have to calculate these angles to find this whole angle BEC. Because these angles we have already calculated before, it becomes 45 degree. Now we have to calculate these angles. Yes. If we see the triangle BEF, then its all sides are known here. This one is 1, this is 3, and this one is 2 root under 2. So if we let these angles as alpha, suppose we have let these angles as alpha, then we can use the cos rule here. Cos rule means 3 whole square, using cos rule, using cosine rule. So while using the cosine rule in the triangle BEF, we can have here 3 whole square is equal to 1 whole square plus 2 root 2 whole square minus 2 into 1 into 2 root 2 cos alpha. So this is the cosine rule, and 3 whole square means it's 9 is equal to 1 whole square means it's 1 plus 2 root 2 whole square means it's 8 minus 2 into 2 means it's a 4 root 2 and cos alpha. So 9 is equal to 8 plus 1 means it becomes 9. 9 is equal to 1 plus 8 means it's become 9 minus and 4 root 2 cos alpha. So 9 becomes cancel here. 4 root 2 cos alpha is equal to 0, or cos alpha is equal to 0, or cos alpha is equal to cos how much degree one value is 0? Cos 90 degree one value is 0. Therefore cos cancel, or alpha is equal to, we got here 90 degree. Means this angle is, this is 90 degree angles. Yes, this angle is 90 degree here. This angle is 90 degree. So now we have to find the angle BEC. So this whole angle we have to find here. So this whole angle is equal to this angle plus this angle. So this angle we have already calculated before. It was 45 degree, as you can see in the figure. And this angle just now we have calculated that alpha is 90 degree here. 90 degree. So just we have to add these two angles to get the angles BEC. So angle BEC is equal to alpha plus 45 degree, or alpha 1 value we got here 90 degree plus 45 degree. So 90 plus 45 means it's 135 degree. So this is the answer. So in this way we can find, or we can solve these questions. I hope you all guys have understood these questions. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.